World Wide Web. I'm GW Pomichter, and we are hanging with artists and game designers and writers and creators of all kinds at the 34th Annual Necronomicon in Tampa, Florida. Special shout out to our friends over at Something Unique Magazine. They're helping us share these videos and kind of get the word out about these fantastic artists that we're meeting at Necronomicon 2015. We are here hanging with creator Rubey Shea. And Rubey is, you're an artist, you make jewelry, you're a writer, and you're here at a con, so you're obviously a fan of all of those things.
Yes, I am.
So,
Absolutely.
How's the con going for you?
I think the con is going great. I've hosted a couple panels. I've been on several panels and get to meet all my friends. That sometimes you have friends that you only see them at the con. So
that's great.
That gets to be really
How long have you been coming to cons?
Oh wow, over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh wow, that is great. So what kind of things do you like to do? I mean, you are a very eclectic artist and creator. So what is your passion? I mean, what mediums do you like to work in?
Artist-wise, I work with mixed media.
Okay.
I also do acrylics.
Okay.
And I do some watercolor a little bit, but my passion is mixed media. My passion is textures and, 3-dimensional. So I also work 3D. I work computer 3D as well. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, but I love textures. I'm just crazy about mixed media.
Okay, what kind of jewelry do you make?
I work with gemstones a lot.
Okay.
I've created works. I have my own jewelry show and events, but I also am part of an artisan jewelers group.
Okay.
And we have put works in the bags, the gift bags for the MTV Awards, the Emmys. Stuff like that. We do that.
Are you a vendor here this weekend, or
no,
just kind of here just enjoying?
No, this weekend I'm enjoying because I had a really rough week. But normally I'm in the show. Normally I'm in the art show.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so. Now, you said you're also a writer.
Yes.
Published.
Yes, I have a lot of stuff that's published, poetry-wise.
Wonderful.
And some fiction. But right now my professional world has been so busy that I do a lot of publishing and stuff in my professional world. So I do have some novels and stuff that's kind of percolating.
Okay.
That I'm working on. They're not quite done yet.
That is great.
On the artist side, one of the biggest things I'm doing on the artist side right now is for other writers.
Really?
And gamers. If they have a story, I'm just getting together with art writers and designing promotional pieces for their work. So I'm designing games for their work. For example, if they have a fantasy story of the characters wear certain things, I'll design the jewelry that the character wears, or books or games or cards or tarot cards or stuff like that. So that's one
amazing.
of the big things I'm doing right now.
That is really cool.
And I've also done a chapter book cover for Roots of Evil by Yvonne Wisdom.
Okay. So what inspires you to create as prolifically as you do?
Life.
Okay.
Really, I mean, seriously, anything around me, I listen a lot. I'm more of a wallflower observer. So I will sit and I will watch and I will see things. And an idea will come and it will percolate. So, and I'm an avid reader. I read voraciously. I read everything from a book to a storybook.
Wow.
I read
Well, there are, we're a web show. The World Wide Web is a great big place, and there are tons and tons of would-be and potential artists and young people out there that want to, don't know really how to get started. What would you tell them about being, an artist and stepping into that world right now? And any great advice?
Absolutely. I say, first of all, no matter how scary it seems, just do it. Just get started. I'll say also find a good mentor. I love to mentor. This environment, Necronomicon, is a wonderful mentoring environment. I am actually here because of Rose Sabin, who you interviewed earlier.
Yes, I interviewed her earlier.
She is my mentor for writing.
Woman.
And that's how I ended up even coming to a con. And then I got here with my artwork. All these other artists, have mentored me and helped push me forward. And now I'm mentoring other younger people here. So, in fact, one of the ladies that I mentored 2 years ago is starting her business this year. So definitely get in there, just show your creativity, whatever it is. If it's sewing, it's arts, it's jewelry, it's performing, just do it and look for good mentoring. If anybody can email me, write me, and I'll try and get them hooked up with some good mentoring and some good resources.
That is great, and it is. There's so much creative energy here. And you've been coming to cons now for a while and showing your art and just enjoying the environment. We've been asking everybody, all the creators here, first of all, what is your favorite part of coming to Necronomicon or any con and being in this environment? What do you like the most about that?
The nurturing.
The nurturing?
It's absolutely, there are no big egos here. I mean, you could be somebody that nobody knows, and you could walk up to any of the authors, any of the artists, any of the performers, and ask a question or shake a hand and say hi or say I have an interest. You know, for me, meeting friends, but the nurturing environment, is a very positive environment here.
It is.
Extremely positive.
And it kind of exudes from right to the hotel lobby. You can just feel the energy and that spirit of encouragement from every kind of creator. Like I said, we've got them in there. They're creating chocolate. They're making armor. They're there's jewelry. There's costumes. There's everything is here, and it's amazing to talk to these very creative people.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Rubey, what are you working on right now? Really, what can we share with the World Wide Web? What do you got going?
Well, like I said, my big thing right now is if anybody that has work that they've done, games or books or anything like that, and they'd like to get some creative or promotional items related to that book, that's huge for me.
Where can we find you online?
I have www.digart1.com. The one is the number one, not
Digart.
the word. Digart1.com.
Okay, and they can find you there.
They can find me there. I'm revamping the site, so if you go and it looks just a little sparse, I'm revamping it, so don't go away. Email me, definitely, because I'm doing a major revamp of my site right now.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
absolutely.
Yeah. So Facebook, Twitter, social media, those sites, they can find you on there?
Yes.
Rubey Shea?
Rubey Shea. They can find me under Rubey Shea or Digart1.
Digart1. Okay, Digart1 and Dig
as in digital, so D-I-G.
Yep. And then again, the website is
Art1.com.
Okay, fantastic. We've been hanging with Rubey Shea here at Necronomicon 2015. She is an artist, a jeweler, essentially.
Yes, because I cut stones and everything.
And everything too. And a writer and a creator and one of the amazing artists and creators that you can find at all cons, but Necronomicon here in Tampa has just been overflowing with them. I'm GW Pomichter, and we're going to come back in just a few minutes, and so make sure you log in, make sure you tune in, and make sure you see who we're hanging with at Necronomicon 2015.
I think there's something that we all have in common. Something primal. Everyone wants to be seduced.
All we need is one night and an appetite.
I'm just saying it's natural. Take away social etiquette, it's just we seduce to survive. And I bet if you could spy in any room here right now, you see a seduction of some sort going down in everyone.
I promise, I'll be a perfect gentleman.
Darling, I do.
Are you trying to imply that I am questioning my sexuality?
Let's get a fancy
Aren't we all?
honeymoon.
Women want a whole lot more than just to be seduced and then screwed and discarded by some chauvinistic douchebag with non-committal issues.
Don't you want to be with a guy who just wants to please you?
Play all night and sleep all
Seduce you? You have a guy who loves you and takes care of you?
Yeah, I have someone.
I didn't pay you for a conversation.
She said, are you a prude? It's
You know we gotta be the most passionate couple ever.
I know.
And I adore you, darling, I do. But I implore you.
Do you love me?
Let's get a fancy room.
Of course.
Oh, Miles, you remember our prom, don't you?
Yes.
This is a very special night for you, isn't it?
Tonight is the night that I'm going to lose it to you.
Sleep all day. 'Cause life
have something for you, you big dog.
Wow. Yes, all men are dogs.
This is the book they don't want you to read. This is the most comprehensive and easiest to follow roadmap to the political campaign trail. This easy-to-read, understandable, and complete campaign guide will assist any candidate, campaign volunteer, or campaign coordinator with all of the day-to-day activities associated with fielding a winning campaign team. With this tucked under your arm, your campaign is on its way to victory.
Hello, World Wide Web. I'm GW Pomichter, and we are hanging with artists, game designers, writers, creators of all kinds at the 34th Annual Necronomicon in Tampa, Florida. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to our partners over at Something Unique Magazine for helping us to share these videos and share all these wonderful creators with all of you throughout the whole weekend. We're at Necronomicon 2015 at the Grand Hyatt Regency in Tampa Bay. And we're here right now with a creator in a different kind of way. As you can imagine, Necronomicon is all about the fun and all about the fans. And one of the great things that you run into is some fantastic cosplayers. So we're here with Han Solo. And so what goes into putting together a realistic looking costume that you're happy with?
That I'm happy with?
Yeah.
Basically, it's actually a lot of thrift store shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, you can find some of the best costume pieces at thrift stores. And this jacket I've had for, as I was just telling somebody, for over 30 years. I got it when I was in the military. And basically, everything here is either like I say, thrift store stuff, regular store stuff, but it's
kind of put together.
Just kind of tweaked.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite costumes that you've seen this weekend here?
Well, actually, this is my first thing here. I didn't get here.
Really? Oh, okay.
Actually, I like the Firefly people.
They were awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a Captain Mal. We had a Jane. Yeah. So I've seen a couple of them wandering around here. And so how's the costume received? Do you come to cons a lot, or is this?
Actually, I go to cons. I try to get to at least one convention every year.
Okay.
I went to Comic-Con last.
Which one?
Comic-Con in Tampa.
Tampa. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Are you local to the area? Okay.
Yeah, I live over in Pinellas Park.
Wow.
And I do conventions, like I say, once or twice a year at least. If I can get to them, if job allows it.
Yeah.
And I usually go as, I used to usually go as Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Because Indiana Jones is an easier costume to wear because it's clothes that you can find, basically, regular as clothes.
Yeah.
These you have to tweak a little bit to make it look like
a little more authentic. Yeah.
Yeah, and the older the clothes are, actually, the more they look worn. Because, like I said, if you get them out of a thrift store, they've been worn.
Yeah.
So that's basically, and you've got to have a fairly, I don't know what you would call it, but you have to be able to tweak a lot of this stuff. All these stuff
I saw
is
that's all stuff that you made, yeah.
Yeah, it's put together with just stuff out of stuff from the hobby shops. And basically.
So now, what is it about creating a costume that you enjoy? What do you really enjoy about coming out to the cons and being dressed up?
Actually, it's like a little bit like a 15 minutes of fame thing that everybody wants. It's like I don't want actors. They're always out there, and their privacy is never really theirs.
Yeah.
But if you come to a con, you basically get that 15 minutes of fame, and then you can be incognito for the rest of the time, and you don't have to worry about people going, "Oh, you're such and such." And
What was your first costume that you put together?
First costume I ever did was for Star Wars. Was actually the original Han Solo. That was actually my original first costume way back in '76, '70.
Wow.
So, yeah, and I came here. This is going to be my last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, are you having a good time? I mean, if you're going to go, you might as well have a great time doing it.
Honestly, I used to. People who run this convention were friends of mine way back in the day when I first started doing them. These were actually the first conventions I went to was a Necronomicon.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, 34 years ago, way back in the day.
Well, you look great. I tell you what, we're gonna stand up so we can get
a lot of good ones.
There's some amazing stuff here. There really is, and
the only reason, I was explaining earlier, the reason I'm doing it now is because it's before the movie and nobody can say anything's wrong with it.
There you go.
As I said, if you can't do it best, at least do it first and get it out. So
amen, that is great. Are you looking forward to the movie coming out? Are you a fan?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I say, that's like the first.
Yeah, we've all been waiting 40 years for this one, so we get to see our original characters back in action, and it'll be I think an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, and if it goes bust.
Well, it'll be us that goes and decides pretty much, because it'll be the complaints that come from our generation that says, hey, that's not what we're supposed to be. So, but hey, thanks you so much for hanging with us. Okay, you look fantastic. Everybody, Necronomicon, it's a fantastic place to be. This is the 34th anniversary, and come on out. There's some fantastic cosplayers. Me, Han Solo. Me, Captain Malcolm Reynolds. I saw Loki in the back room.
Oh, yes.
Amazing. What a fantastic job he did. So, everybody, we are hanging here. We'll be right back, so log on, tune in, and see what we're hanging with next.